Charles Lauzon is here from Vintages. How are you, Charles?
Great, thanks.
Good to see you. Haven't seen you in quite some time.
It's been a while.
Listen, I'd like to walk around the National Gallery and taste some wine. Can you help me out?
Absolutely. We have a great event. It's happening February 11th at the National Gallery. It's a Vintages event in cooperation with the Wine Country of Ontario.
Right.
And it's called Taste Ontario.
Right. So all the wines featured at the event, I would assume, are from this province.
Yes. Yeah, we're showcasing 32 wineries, over 90 wines, and just a great time. I mean, great Valentine's Day gift.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good idea, eh? And a good way to start off your week. It's on a Monday night.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you and I have talked about this before, but the influx of Ontario wines in our own marketplace has been incredible in the last decade, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we're great on a world stage too. It's just it's a great way to highlight just very skilled winemakers, very quality-minded people too.
Yeah, exactly. And it's you know, right in our own backyard, supporting our own industry, which can only help us all.
Sure.
And it's pretty good stuff.
Very good stuff.
All right, what are we tasting
this
morning?
First one. Sparkling wine from Henry Pelham, the Niagara region. It's a Blanc de Blanc. Vintage is 2007.
Really?
So this is their first vintage sparkling wine.
Right.
And it's been aged for 54 months on its lees before it's disgorged.
What makes it sparkle?
Oh, the second fermentation.
Is that right?
That gives that nice sparkle.
Is that what happens?
Absolutely.
The second
it happens
fermentation.
in the bottle too. That's why they call it traditional method.
So,
like champagne.
When they do, yeah, exactly like champagne. So when they do that, they hope the sparkle shows up.
Yes, always.
Otherwise. All right, let's taste this and see how this goes. It's nice and, that's a good crispy taste.
Very crisp, that lemon, almost like baked apple.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Just, I always think it's one of the best versatile wines you can have. You can match it with oysters, smoked salmon, have it for lunch, brunch, dinner. It's great stuff.
It's got a bit of sweetness to it, but not over sweet, right?
Yeah, I mean, this one's particularly dry. Maybe it's just the fact that it has that nice fruitiness to it, that's giving that perception of sweetness, but it is bone dry.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Great stuff.
Okay, next is it's a white wine?
It is a white wine. This is a Sauvignon Blanc, and it's from Foreign Affairs. And the interesting thing with this wine here, a partial section or a partial portion of this wine has been it's dried on mats or in a barn, just like an Amarone in Italy.
Really?
25% of the grapes were dried.
Really? Dried out in the air?
Dried out, yes.
No kidding. All right. Oh, that's good.
What do you think?
That's good. I'm not a big white wine guy, but I like that.
Yeah, grapefruit, guava, passion fruit.
Yeah, I can taste the
nice
grapefruit in
to it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. All right, on to the reds. We got reds now. All right, what do we got here?
This is a great Merlot from Huff Estates. It's a 2010. And again, this one here is interesting. I mean, Merlot grape, very popular in California. Great with matching with chicken. Bordeaux, you'll always see it blended with Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc. Right. And we're making some great Merlot here in Ontario.
Right. And this is, you know what, a relatively inexpensive wine, at $20 a bottle, right?
$20 a bottle. And the great thing with this one, too, it's a lighter style Merlot, hasn't been aged in oak, so it's done in stainless steel.
Yeah.
So very crisp, very clean style. Great with barbecues, great with gourmet pizzas, gourmet hamburgers.
Oh, that's good. I find sometimes I don't like too much of a full-bodied red, you know what I mean? And that's right in the middle of medium to full body.
You can actually chill this down too. No, it's a great red, very easy drinking.
Ice wines are something we pride ourselves on in this country. Yes. You've got one of those as well, right?
Put us on a map, definitely worldwide, and it just got the attention with all our other wines after these ice wines coming through.
And this one is from where?
This one's from Stratus, another one from Niagara on the Lake. And it's a 2011. And it's a blend of 4 grapes. So this is Cabernet Franc, Cabernet Sauvignon, Mourvèdre, and Syrah.
Oh, that's very good. Very good indeed. The Vintage Wine event is coming up Monday night. It's happening at the National Gallery. Do I need tickets? How do I get in?
Tickets are available online, vintages.com.
Yeah.
And there's a phone number you can call for $65. And the event starts at 6:30, and it's over at around 9.
Tasting Ontario wines.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
That's a pretty good deal. Charles, always a pleasure, my friend. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. I don't usually like the ice wine, but